game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Cunningham. Boy, he really had an off game against the Wizards. Bay outside. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Wall against Vucevic. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Cunningham. Green covering, and he gets it to go. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Here's Wall. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Here's Beasley. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Right side Wall. Duarte controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Bay outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Vucevic. Deflected. Thompson against Beasley. Thompson passes to Green. 4-3. Another 3 from Houston.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Cunningham. Green covering. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Duarte. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Green's got his second basket of the night.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Not many guys can score on the move like Wall. A true slasher. Gets inside with ease and has a bunch of ways to finish.
Here's Cunningham. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Vucevic. No luck on that one. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Beasley outside. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Vucevic. Three-pointer. And it's Vucevic again missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Grant.
Oh, my goodness.
What a play.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Wall. Oh, ripped away. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Beasley. Pumping in on the layup.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Wall. Pass to Thompson. Right side Wall. Thompson passes to Wall. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And some
foul.
teams now making some coaching changes in the middle of the season. Smitty, how jarring is that for a player?
Most of the veterans see it coming, but it's very jarring for a lot of the inexperienced young guys. Either way, you got to play the game.
That one's off. For the Pistons, Robinson, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Bryant comes in for Grant, and it's Knight in for Bay. And he sinks the second. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
White with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Hield against Beasley from downtown, and Hield gets a three.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Knight, averaging around 6 a game. Shoots. Beasley misses.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hield fires from way outside, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Now here's Beasley. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. To the left wing, here's Cunningham. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Houston Rockets, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. To have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
And the Pistons shooting about 43% in this one. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. They've got Malik Beasley, Thomas Bryant out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Knight in at the small forward position. Here's Knight. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Cunningham. Lets the three fly. That shot missing. And Houston will come the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
For your Rockets, one shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. On the take. And it's blocked by Thibault. And they get it back. And again, the Pistons missing.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency.
All right, right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jeremy Grant, the 39th pick back in 2014, has become a leader for the Pistons. He said, I'm enjoying it. I want to be a lot better, and I want to keep growing. I don't want to be stagnant. I just want to embrace the role and help the team get better from here.
Well, he's got all the tools to be a complete player, Allie, no question. For Detroit, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And Wall comes to help. Here's Robinson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The three from Thompson. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Now here's Wall. He's got 5. And he comes up with a bucket. Wall's got his third bucket of the night.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Outside Robinson. That's tipped. Here's Bryant inside. They get it again. Back to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Knight. The 3 is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Wall. Here's Duarte. Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And a big finish by Robinson.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Now Wall. He's got 7. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pass to Beasley. Down low. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Here's Wall. And it's good. 2 points. Wall's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Detroit calls timeout. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Approach 4 minutes played. Now here's White, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And the basket by Hield.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Pass to Robinson. Here's Knight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
May with it. Now guarded by White. Shot clock at 5. And there's the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Outside Hield. The 3-ball. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Knight. Pass to Stewart. Shoots over Thibault. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. Robinson's got 14 points for the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Hield missing. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Knight. He's guarded by White. Grant, left side. And it's blocked by Thibault. It's 2-on-1. Back to White. Hield on the wing. 32 seconds left to play in the first half. Sinks the tray.
Capable of lighting it up any given night. Hield's offensive game is only getting better.
Pass to Knight. On the wing, Bay. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Stewart. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Outside Hield. From the arc. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's Houston continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jetster. A tremendous game we're seeing from Buddy Hield. He tallied 6 three-point shots and made the opposing D have to constantly keep track of him on the perimeter. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They scored very effectively. With the exception of ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running down the field.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive end. He can take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Cam Reddish, Kobe White out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And it's Hield missing, and the Pistons shooting pretty well at 45%. Beasley outside. This one for 3. Richards pulls it in. The Rockets shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Hield. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Left side Hield. The shot. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hield's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Beasley misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Bryant, he's checked in for the Pistons. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's the Rockets now. Thompson gets a good look, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Thompson's got 8 points.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half. The first thing that comes to mind when you're talking about Klay Thompson is shooting, but his post play is fantastic. A great way for him to take advantage of mismatches.
Now here's Green. He's got 6. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Bryant finds Beasley. Now here's Bay. Green covering. 3-pointer Vucevic. He drops it from range. 7 points in the game. And the post play, something Klay has worked on.
Makes sense with his height and size. Working inside out, also a benefit for Klay. He is much more than just a shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
The sure stroke of Vucevic when he added that 3-point shot in his 6th season. He has loads of trust in his jumper.
Here's Wall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Houston, John Wall. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
So for the Pistons, Stewart, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic, and it's Knight in for Beasley. And so Wall nails them both. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Graham.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Wall. Ooh, he's now 6 for 9 in this game.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Here's Cunningham. Green covering. Pass to Cunningham. Six to shoot. Here's Bay. Inside. Here's Bryant. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Wall. Soft touch off the glass.
Fantastic night for Wall. Looks like the guy who tore up the league when he first arrived.
Pass to Bryant. 1:49 left in the third. Here's Cunningham. Here's Knight. Here's Bryant. That one a little long.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And here's Thompson for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Thompson's got 11.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
And the Pistons call time here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
He's checked in for the Pistons. Grant comes in for Bay. Robinson passes to Stewart. Here's Knight. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 5.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
White can't hit. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's Robinson. An easy 2 on the layup.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Healed up top. 22 points for him. Misses the layup.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Knight. Over White. Rockets with a rebound. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Richards. Out to Hield. Outside White. There's the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Cunningham. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Beasley in at the 2.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Grant. It's hauled in by Reddish. Houston shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Hield against Grant. The 3 is up. And it's Hield missing.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considered he's hit none since.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams, but we said this is a players' league for a while, and now we're really seeing it.
He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Thompson against Beasley. Jacks up a 3, and it's Klay Thompson with the 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Beasley outside. Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Vucevic. From behind the arc. And Wall pulls it down.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Gotta admire the aggressive nature of that dunk by Thompson. No mercy when he takes it strong to the cup.
And Detroit has possession. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Grant in the post. Wall covering. Vucevic's shot is off. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And that one's good. Thompson.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers. Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Beasley. And the layup is good.
Beasley.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Thompson outside. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 16 points here in the second half.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Thompson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And here's Cunningham outside. Counted from distance.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Thompson's got 25 points.
Splash. Thompson loves a three-point showdown, and he usually wins that battle.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Beasley. Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Vucevic. And there's another one for the Pistons.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. And Fall gets it to go.
Not just a scorer, Clay is also a capable passer who loves involving teammates.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Another 3 from Houston.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for Klay Thompson.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And so Vucevic nails both of them.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
And down it goes, 2 points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Detroit has gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Hield comes with a double. Vucevic in the post. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Richards pulls it in. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Hield finds White. From deep. That shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Pass to Lee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Reddish. And it's Thibault missing. Hayes with it. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.